Hello YouTube, I'm Dragon of Oz in the blue truck, that's Rugger in the green truck. We're obviously back in Snowrunner. Alright, and we are going to start working on some of these main missions here. We need to progress these along just so we can open up the rest of the maps. So Rugger is going to do the vehicle spare parts from there to here, but he's also going to grab oil barrels for Dirty Deeds here. He'll pick it up from the railway line and deliver to the farm, so that there's no point in me going over there. So I'm going to grab the other three from here and deliver down to the other two locations down here, and then we see where we're at after that. How are we, Rugger? What?
We're doing good. Let's go.
Yeah, sounds like a plan, mate. So, push buttons correctly. That would help.
Get out of the menu first.
Yep.
Turn on your lights even though it's daytime.
Funny enough, it actually does make some difference by the time you get to the point where you're editing videos and whatnot. Huh. Yeah. Just watch the fence completely destroy itself, none of us nearby. Yep. Turn that up. Yeah, one of the annoying parts with recording is I've got to remember to turn my volume up to 100%, because when it gets to the actual recording,
you're probably going to have to restore your crate because I've given it a good shunting.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, on my way.
Yeah. Hey, oops.
Let me get out.
No.
Ah.
What's this other square that's sitting up here? I'll have to check that out.
Carefully go out this door. It doesn't look like any of these fences have got any give on them.
Yeah. Yeah, so by now the end of Michigan video has released, and it's awesome. You guys are awesome. 150 views at the time of this particular recording. My best rated video yet, which is fantastic. I absolutely love it. But yeah, it was fun going through all the other videos and finding all our crashes. And keep in mind, I didn't even keep all of them. Like there were some there where what I didn't keep was the ones where we were able to recover ourselves. So you know, whether we winched just in time, or whether we in the case of the Utes where they'd rolled over but we had the autonomous winches and were able to recover ourselves, or in the one of them where I had another truck nearby, I was able to just jump over and pick it up and whatnot. So the final tally ended up being was it 22 for Rugger and 21 crashes for myself. All-wheel drive helps. And yeah, and that was just the ones where we had to go and where the trucks actually needed rescuing. So with the Tamir videos, the videos actually show a few of our spills already, but I can guarantee you already, even only 3 or 4 episodes in on the Tamir map, and we've already got double that off screen, simply because, you know, we were in Rugger's save game, or we were moving shit around ready to getting prepped to record, and had spills and whatnot. So that that number that you see in that video, it doesn't even show all of them, just the ones that were caught on video. So it should be interesting to see how this video plays out, because I think the number already is looking pretty drastic, and we're only 4 videos in.
It's been an utter debacle at times. A hilarious debacle, but
yeah, I mean, like, even the P12, I have to say, and it's going to be evident. I know one of the P12 videos is out already, and on Monday, today's Friday for us, on Monday when the next P12 video comes out, you guys will, it's going to be very evident that I've been very nearly rage quitted on that, because the P12 was just a big disappointment on this map. It just did not do well. Oh, hello. Why am I?
It has its place, but it's not going to be a replacement for all our other trucks. That much is certain.
Yeah. So, funnily enough, since then, I've actually watched a video. Someone put out a video about 2 years ago, not even, or maybe a year ago, saying, you know, some of the trucks, the vanilla game trucks, have been made obsolete by releases, and one of them was the P12 that he mentions. Oh, I'm struggling. Oh, that's because my legs were stuck on the ground. Come on, there we go. The P12 got replaced with the other vehicle I was looking at for trucking. It's got a stronger engine. It sits better for logging and whatnot. But also too, the P12 doesn't have. Is it all-wheel drive or diff lock? It doesn't have. I think it's all-wheel drive. It does not have.
It's got both. And it's
Okay.
full-time diff lock.
Okay. There was something that the P12 doesn't have that this other truck does have, but at the time, it's still, when we're doing the logging, it's still a go explore the world to go find this truck. So obviously we couldn't use it right then and there. So that's why we bought the P12. But even still, like I mentioned it briefly in the video that released for the farewell to Tamia, the mongrel. I was supposed to take 3 oil barrels with me. God damn it. Anyway, how far away am I as a worth? I'm not quite halfway there, so I might as well go and get it. Anyway, yeah. So if we bought the Paystar 5070, I think we still eventually would have had the same. Hello, go. Even the White Western Star starting to struggle with these oil barrels on the back. If we bought the 5070, we would have had the same problems as the P12, but maybe not. And we certainly would have had a different configuration if we did, you know, like having the 5 slot on the 5070 and the loading crane. P12's only limitation in Michigan was the fact it couldn't take a packed cargo of logs up a hill. Its limitation here in Tamia, and much more in your face, and annoyingly so even.
Looking at this ditch in front of me, I might just go right around.
Yep.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. How did that happen?
Did you put yourself on your side as well?
Yeah. Sympathy.
Yeah, it must be.
Alright, let's go back to my garage. Truck surge.
Whoa, you coming out of that garage right when you did, I think really screwed me up. I had a big stutter and I was moving through the I was moving through the mud right up to that moment. There we go. Alright.
I have no idea how my truck tipped at that point, but it just decided sleep time.
Yep. Question. Did I know at some point you bought one of these tankers. Did you end up filling it up and bringing it over here? Well, it's not brought over here.
It hasn't been brought over here yet.
Yeah, alright, but you did fill it up with fuel, yeah?
I don't think I've filled up with fuel yet, but I could always load into Michigan at some stage and fill it up.
Yeah. I mean, no rush for it on this particular map since it's there's no financial difference. Mind you, a one-way trip, yeah, no, that's fine. It would actually be worthwhile. Condition of cargo not guaranteed. Thank you.
They're only oil barrels. The Russians don't care too much about their environment. It's alright.
Opinions expressed on this video are not my own.
Yeah, fair point. Are you saying I should keep my opinions to myself?
I'm just saying it might be a good idea for me to have a disclaimer of some sort, I think. Although that could be quite an amusing takeaway from that sort of statement too.
It's alright. Just watch me get this P12 bogged somewhere just as punishment.
Yeah. Well, the P12, the swamp area near the servo up the north there, the P12 made a big enough hole through that you had to get assisted to get past it. So, you know, that's still going to be a very real possibility.
As long as I am careful and I don't go through here too many times, I should be okay.
Yeah. I mean, my P12 made it through the first time, but I think that was part of the problem. By the time you got stuck there, we'd already travelled through there like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Just as long as I grab the winch early and instead of tearing the place to pieces.
Yeah. But see, and that, funnily enough, that actually adds to the problem because you're dragging yourself through the mud rather than letting the wheels grab that traction. So you're just as likely to be digging a bigger hole using the winch. And if you use the winch and only the winch, then it is expressly even worse.
Yeah. But also, if you sit there digging away for half an hour, you definitely tear the place apart.
Yeah, yeah. See, and of course the P12, and that's part of the problem why the P12 is so bad on this map is simply because what gets stuffed? Anyway, that's why the P12 is so bad, is because its chassis is just absolutely terrible. It bellies out real easy, and I think that's part of the problem. Alright, so I'm going to park you here and then change over.
There are some nice tracks in Alaska too. Nice trucks in Alaska.
Yep.
That I think would help this map quite a lot, but we just have to make do with what we've got, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like, we will go to Alaska. We'll probably go to Alaska next and go get them. I know there's... I know a few of the trucks don't qualify under our house rules, which is problematic. I think a good half of the trucks that are available there definitely don't qualify. The AMK and
the only one I saw there was the AMK. So the rest are quest rewards or dug out of the ground in terrible condition.
Yeah, okay. Now I think there's like, how close are you to finishing Alaska, do you think?
Mostly just the big delivery quests now. I've got all the main objectives done.
Yeah. It occurs to me that it's probably going to be a bad idea to overload on this map.
True, but we're going to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Might pay.
I mean, I only had one oil barrel on my tray, so it's sort of like you're not saved. Fuck yeah. Right, let's try that again. Lift you up. Cargo. Okay, go back to crane mode. Put it back down again. It helps if you push all the right buttons when you need to push them too. Let's see how bad of an idea this is going to turn out to be. Right, let's get somewhere stable-ish.
Yeah.
And then I'll retrieve my cargo.
The disappointing thing, that didn't sound good.
Have a look. Get back on your feet.
Tan hot.
Now if I restore crane, that should do enough.
Yeah, so the disappointing thing about the P12 is that we spent like 100 grand on the truck, right? Which, you know, we made the money back with the logging missions, but you know, the logging missions didn't cover the money we spent on the P12 and all the equipment that we bought, right? But it did cover most of it, so the next time we do logging is almost all profit, except for the purchase of the P12, because obviously the P12 is no good on this map, and results in a lot of you know, needing to be assisted. So That's the disappointing part. That's part of the reason why we wanted to put the vehicle add-on, the maintenance add-ons onto the P12, and I wanted to use the towing platform on my P12. But it's pointless having those add-ons on the P12 if it can't get to where we need it to get to.
Well, I'm doing alright with the maintenance thing. I was able to rescue my fleet Star pretty easily, or White Western Star pretty easily.
Yeah, but for the most part you're on the main roads, yeah? You haven't made it to...
A lot of it was main road, but I am now reasonably deep in the weeds.
Well, look. About
Right.
you.
Now let's go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're basically on what's considered roads there, so and that's, what are you doing there anyway? Oh, you were trying to get to the farm. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you'd gone the other way to get to the farm, your P12 definitely wouldn't have made it through that. But that's what got me so frustrated in the next video, was trying to get through there and the P12 just stopped dead, wouldn't move. Even winching didn't seem to help, like, and that thankfully you didn't go that way, so not quite nearly the issue.
Right. Out of the box.
Starting to think even the White Western Star with cargo on it is struggling sometimes, so it should be interesting to see how this thing goes.
Not too surprising. This is the third map, so it's, kid gloves have to come off eventually.
Yep. Okay, good. It is safe enough for me to winch. Yeah, I'm already in low and diff lock just to keep this truck moving through mud. I'm up near where the Tiger is and it's not, I'm already contemplating using the crane and the overloaded cargo to offset the lean. I've got to travel downhill now, so shouldn't be a problem.
What is wrong with that trailer that's flopping around in the breeze?
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
there was this farm implement that was just ragdoll.
Oh yeah. It's
As I was
it looks like
driving past.
is it like a boat trailer or something else?
Yeah, just a farming trailer, nothing we could use, just
Yep.
just something that's meant to be part of the scenery.
Yep. Yeah, that happens a lot. Like
Right,
you didn't see it, but where we went to go pick up the oil barrels, you drove past a house. There was a green fence off to the side, and it literally piece by piece destroyed itself as I was driving past it. So. I will say, and this is the thing we're noticing, especially, like, because of how wide the White Western Star is, this thing's getting through a lot easier than the P12. The P12's just too heavy, and I think that's the main difference. Like, it's got the more powerful engine, it just can't drag itself. Like, it's almost as if the wheels are just too small for what it's what we're asking of it. And I think we've got the
pumpkins.
largest.
I disapprove.
Now you need to be down. You need to be down. You need to be down south. It's not that sort of farm. Yep.
It's sad. I'm not even running over fences, and they're just falling over because I'm going near them.
Yep. Could be interesting to travel through there. The other question is, can I cut through here? I think I can. It looks like I might be able to make that delivery there. But yeah, I think the White Western Star being so wide and therefore stable is going to be one part of its biggest redemption factor. Yeah, that's the word, redeeming. Ooh, I thought it was going to throw itself over then.
Where's the road?
Always a fun question to ask. I think also too we're putting ourselves at a disadvantage as well because we haven't gone to Alaska to pick up the rest of the upgrades for some of our trucks. Like the better engine for the White Western Star can be found in Alaska.
There's also the Royal
BM17.
Really
yeah, I like the BM17.
Even without diff lock, it's really good because it it rides so high and it's reasonably stable. It's
funnily enough, the BM17 makes for a good logging truck too, which would actually help offset the cost of the money we spend on the P12. Oh, my cargo has shifted. Let's see how far along here we can get before it falls off. I haven't had to switch to diff lock yet, so that's pretty cool. Western Star's been able to climb through.
For me, it's just progress by winch. So sorry to whoever wants to use this road after me.
I don't know if I want to go that way. But whereabouts are you that... oh, yeah. Actually, no, what did I use my Fleet Star? No, I used the White Western Star through there. Should be able to drive through without winch.
Maybe I've missed the road then. I probably...
No, I ended up... You're about where I ended up driving through. You did miss the road, but that's about where I went through without having to winch my way through. I know, actually, yeah, I want to double check. Yeah,
did you have the crane and the tray on?
I'm going to say I actually do think I did.
Because weight makes so much of a difference in this map.
Yeah, yep. But I also might not have. No, I think I can't remember right now. I'll have to check the video when I edit it, because that's the next video that comes out, funnily enough. But of course we'll be 3 or 4 hours deep before I even look at that. I just looked at mine and...
It's happy fun times ahead, where I'm going.
Yep. You're actually not... I was going to say, you're not that far from the servo anyway.
I was passing one, so it's sort of like... better get it before it's...
got a feel it's just going to be a smart idea to remove the top heave in this of an overloaded thing of oil barrels. Come on.
Off we go.
Do the thing. Oh.
Let's see if this is the way I should be going around that swamp all the time, rather than through the swamp. Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm 90% sure that about 85% of the time when I go to a cargo thing, I'm always on the crane's always on the wrong side.
Yeah.
This is one of the few times when it hasn't.
I'd never thought I'd get to a point in Snowrunner where I'd think there was too much light. Even the rocks are pretty bright at the moment when all my spotties hit it.
Don't worry, there's people in real life who think like that too.
Yeah. I know if I get to Alaska with this truck, it would definitely be far too bright to have this many spotties. I know even just the sunlight, they've managed to emulate snow blindness really well in Alaska. In Snowrunner, I should say. Right, so it kind of looks like I can cut through there on the map, but not really.
Alright, wish me luck. This is overloading fun.
Go that way. Look at this. No, I think I'm going to be better off going to the right. Oops.
Where do I have to go from here? It shouldn't be too bad most of the way.
Back here to the right somewhere. I mean, I could just drive through everybody's yards. I'm pretty sure no one will be upset about that.
Well, I'm sure if you drive past their yards, their fences will fall over anyway, so there's not much difference.
No, the track's over there, apparently. Who'd have thought I am the sort of person that can get lost in town, apparently. Now there's the track. Right, okay, that helps.
Right, now things become slightly more interesting. Ah, I failed.
What happened?
Fell over. Needed another rest.
You say you're, because you're taking 4 of something too.
Yeah, I'm pushing my luck.
Yep, yep. Ooh, I felt little sketch. Come on. Come on, girl. Okay, try again. That's a girl. You got it. I might have some problems here though, maybe. Hasn't been so bad so far.
It's alright, my P12 will save me, probably.
If you can get it there. Yes. Oh.
Without attaching too many trees to the front of it. Yep.
Yep.
I'm just being slack with my winch. I just winch everything until something solid gets winched.
Yeah, fair enough. So, your statement earlier about I don't know why I bothered to go around people's houses when one of the properties that I would have driven through actually has pumpkins. Yeah, so you want to revise your statement earlier about Russians and their environments, or is it you maybe amend it to tourists?
We don't care about what we do to their environment. Fair enough. It's alright, we'll treat Alaska exactly the same way.
Yeah, it's only going to get buried in snow. Right. Can I make it to the servo? I've got to go. I've got to go to the factory anyway, yeah, okay.
No, turn 90 degrees without overturning.
Oh, I'm not going to make it to the servo. It's already bitching at me with bugger all fuel now as it is. Get out as far as I can.
Oh no, I don't want to recover.
Email.
I just want to attach a winch.
Nah, this is the wrong way anyway. I'm definitely not making. Oh, where's my GMC? God damn it. Need to fill up anyway. There you go. My story, I'm sticking to it.
Oh, this road's actually pretty scary.
What do you want? What the heck? Where are you?
I'm heading toward taking my P12 to rescue my
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did travel down. You just went past the track on your left. That's where we went down, I think. No, that's this one here. Yeah, that's the really scary one.
It looks fine on the map, but
the topography on these maps leaves a little something to be desired.
and then these big heavy trucks get some momentum. It's alright, it's worth the scariness because this heavy winch just
Made light work of your White Western Star.
Just does everything.
Yep. It occurs to me that the last time I tried to take the GMC this way, it had issues. It'd be interesting to see how it goes this time. Maybe if I can find a better spot. If I can get down there, I think I can get the GMC across. No, oh, there, nah.
Ship all banged up? Who's the man? Huh? Who's the man? Wait till I get another plane. I'm lining all your friends up right beside.
Heck. It wants to be a pain. Fine, I'll do that then. There we go.
I do get to use the really big crane on the P12 for the first time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, not the red one, the New York.
No, the next one up.
Yeah, the New York.
Come here, service parts. Look a bit muddy, but you'll be alright.
Really? Get off that rock, come on. There we go. Definitely going to need to reset this mud here. I've just dug it up, something shocking.
Is that the middle swamp?
Near,
or?
no, near the garage.
What am I doing with this crane? It's like I'm 3 years old. Let's try and show a little bit of competence.
I was going to say, without context and not looking at your screen to see what you're talking about, that was like, where's he going with this?
I'm just moving the crane all random directions. Because of joystick context and everything.
Yep.
Alright, let's...
I'm catching on these tree roots. Not helping.
As much of a pain as the P12 might be to get to places, once it gets to places, that winch just does everything. It wouldn't matter where my truck is or what it's doing.
Welcome to Earth.
I have a problem, dude.
You need a bit of P12 in your life as well?
I need more P12 in my life. Maybe P24.
Let me just get where I'm going with this, because
I've still got a Fleet Star I can use, but yeah, well let's go get a Fleet Star. I might do actually winch. High power medium. 15 grand. Yeah. Well I'll give the Fleet Star a go and see how we do.
Alright. I've just got this dicey approach to the warehouse to get through.
Yep.
Because it's like a thin passage of mud on top of instant destruction on both sides.
Now this is possibly my 7th trip across this particular patch of track near the garage, the mud.
Ah, you've bedded it in nicely, have you?
I'm pretty sure with as much as I've churned up this mud, it'll probably be fertile ground by now.
Oh, I can see my destination. It's close.
Oh, okay. On your feet, on your feet, on your feet. Damn it. So, yeah. It's going to be a...
There we go. Since you're busy being broken, I might as well just finish this quest and...
Hey look, payday. Alrighty. So, pull up somewhere, dude. Yep, okay, cool.
Right here will do.
Yep. We're at 47 minutes, so no point making this video any longer. Yeah, so we'll end it here. Rugger can get his truck over to where I'm at to pick this one up. But yeah, once he gets here, we'll pick the video up from there. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dragon of Oz. We're having a very bad day apparently. That's Rugger up in the top corner, and you'll see us in the next video.